Pull up in motorcades, I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way.
Okay. So, alright, so we're back. This is Adatola. Hey. Adatola, this is the people, okay?
People.
So, we're going to the, is it a candlelight?
Candlelight.
Balloon release for Nipsey Hussle. They've been doing these like all over the United States. Can I get the United States? The world?
World, because they did it in like 8 times.
Okay, so they've been doing these all over the world for Nipsey Hussle. For people who don't know who Nipsey Hussle is, I don't really know how you could at this point because it's been a week since he died. If you don't know who Nipsey Hussle is, he's a rapper, an activist, a whole bunch of stuff. A positive influence for the Atlanta, Crenshaw, and Slauson people.
Well, Los
Not
Angeles.
Atlanta. Why did I say Atlanta? LA.
LA, Crenshaw, Slauson, South Central LA.
So,
Places.
play Hustle Mode. We play Hustle Mode. That's my song. Okay, so it started at 4, but the like candle lighting and the balloon release isn't until 5. So we some hungry folks. We stopping us on to eat first, and then now we're on the way. Me and Addie had to understand that we weren't gonna bring no candles, and then Addie brought a candle. Come on,
okay.
I got a lighter. I got a lighter.
We have a candle. It's okay.
That's okay. We're gonna hold it
We're gonna
together.
play some hustling later.
And
Go down this way.
yeah, you can. So downtown is all. I can't talk. Downtown is all conscrewed. So let's hope we get there on time. We only 6 minutes away, so let's just hope we get there in a timely fashion.
Kelly Ingram Park.
No, we're right here.
Excited. Hopefully there'll be.
Hopefully this is positive. Hopefully nothing stupid happens and everybody can take a positive in look on this and we just everything be Gucci. Hopefully it's a lot of people. It's a big turnout. So, but I haven't really heard like I don't listen to the radio like that. But when I am on the radio, I haven't heard anything about
They
it.
haven't said anything. I just saw the flyer.
Yeah. Maybe not if they just gonna be there. Maybe they did it today. Like they started talking about it today. Maybe. I don't know.
That's the only thing I'm worried about because it wasn't advertised.
Yeah, it wasn't like heavily. Okay. We're gonna come back when we're at Kelly Ingram Park. Okay. We went. Okay, so we're at Kelly Ingram Park and not gonna flex to you. It's not a bunch of people, but it's a lot of people that I thought we was working with. We still got 30 more minutes before everything starts. They'll get a time for like, that's a lot of people. Oh, hold on, let me flip over. It's a lot more people. Are they handing out balloons? How does that work? Yeah, so there's a lot more people than I expected. But you know, I'm gonna be quiet because they look like they're praying.
Y'all give it up for Coco too for putting this together. Look, we gotta stop supporting the popular and support the purposeful. And she is full of purpose. And whenever we have something, just remember who you saw. Salute for you putting this together, Coco. Shout out to Brother Tremont. Can we give him a hand too? Y'all have no idea who you standing in front of. If you don't, make sure you look this man up and make sure you stay close to him. Because this guy right here, everything he does is for us. You might not see him say a whole lot, but he does a whole lot. And you see what's behind me. There's a reason why they standing close to him. So I want you to do this for me. Put your hand up, right? You notice how these fingers are spread out? That's how we are. We need to put them back together.
That's right.
Because we cannot, if you slap somebody, it's not as strong as if you punch them.
Nope.
So we need to go back to this right here. Right?
Go.
One of the ways that we need to do that is we need to get our money right. We need to get our money right. And it starts with paying the price today so we can pay whatever price tomorrow. Whenever we get something, we put it right back out. We never keep it. We gotta recycle our dollars within ourselves, but keep it in the house and make it work for you. I teach people this every single day, and it's a hard thing for us because just like the sister said, our minds are screwed up. We trying to keep up with the people over the mountain, but they got years and years and years of building that, and we gotta get to the point where we have that. Because I can't be the only one buying up this real estate. We gotta buy it up together. And guess what? When they come to our neighborhoods and try to buy it up for cheap, we got leverage over them. Because they coming to Inslee, they already went to
What we
Goldwood.
selling for?
So,
What we selling?
exactly. What you say, bro?
Why we selling it in the first place?
Exactly.
Right.
Because you know why? Because our people leave it to us, and they don't
Give my respects to Nipsey Hussle, period. And I just want to let y'all know I'm glad to see everybody out here together for real. You understand? Like in our community, a lot of folks do not come together. Like I see a lot of people arguing on the west side, north side, south side. We don't, like you said, we don't own none of that. Wow. None of it. We arguing, killing each other, and going to jail for what? Nothing. That's nothing. Like we don't own none of that. Like we doing a lot of things that we shouldn't be doing. Like Nipsey died from another brother. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. And first of all he tried to do was give back to the whole community. Right. Not the hood. He gave back to the community. He didn't have to buy no store. He didn't have to buy none of that, but he did it for us. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give my respect to Nipsey, and I'm glad. I'm just happy to see everybody out here together. And I just wanted to say a few things, and I appreciate y'all. And first of all, I want y'all to give it up for Coco 95.7 and everybody y'all see out here putting this together. They ain't have to do that. Y'all, it's my time. I just want to say a few things. Here you go, Coco.
Going through life, I learned everything through football. When I was going through things at home, or things wasn't right, we couldn't pay our bills, or the lights was turned off, I grinded on the field. So, past a lot of years, now I came to the University of Alabama. When I came here, this was like my last school I had visited. And the way that y'all come together, it don't matter if you're an Auburn fan or Alabama fan. The way y'all come together is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Made me want to do so much stuff. Talking to Andrew Zal about his story, what he went through, and then I had the opportunity to step up. So when I had the opportunity, man, I looked at all the young kids, the people that did it before me. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to respect everybody, man. Respect everybody and treat them all as one. Because you never know, man, to help somebody move and help somebody else push that person, you can just walk up and say, hey, beautiful, I just want to tell you you're beautiful today. Wow. And it's going to make them smile. They're going to go to their next person with a great attitude, and that's that energy Nipsey used to talk about. You know, and it's just, that's what I'm all about, man. I'm a Christian. I love God, and I just wanted to come here. I'm not from Birmingham, but I represent it everywhere I go because I play here, and y'all show me so much respect. You open me with open arms, and I just want to say thank you, and please pass around the love and love one another.
Okay, my Jams family's in the building. Well, we're not really in the building, but your local lady Woo and your midday mommy New York. I have a couple words.
Relate to loss and how we feel when we lose people. And when we lose energy, we've heard energy several times this afternoon as well. So lost energy is harmful, it hurts. It can be harmful when we don't understand it. So we don't understand that energy returns to where it came from. It goes back to where it came from, right? It goes back home. And that's okay with me. I'm okay when people can go back home and they can receive. But what I'm not okay with is when we hold on to negative energy. That hurts us. That's when it's harmful. And that is what this has done. It has hurt a lot of people. And we know about that so well here in Birmingham, right? So we gathered for someone that died in LA, here in Birmingham, right? Y'all understand where I'm going?
Yeah, I do.
And this happens how often in Birmingham? Every day. Every day. So I think when I said I would localize the loss, I would ask questions about like how we could change the scenery in Birmingham and change the energy in Birmingham. And I wondered if anybody had any answers.
I got one.
You got one?
Yep. We putting on what I call, it's a spin-off right off the Juneteenth. It's what's coming up, Juneteenth. After Juneteenth, we go Sankofa. Everybody knows that Sankofa means to return, right? okay? And so we're returning by having what we call the African Cultural Festival right here in Birmingham. And I would love to get some support from you guys, because I'm doing it right here, or not me, my organization is doing it, along with some other organizations. We have people in place that's helping us out to do it right here in East Lake Park. So if we can get some support doing that.
Festivals and uniting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He says that. I'm New York, by the way. How y'all doing? I'm the program director of 95.7 Jams, and I also do middays, so I appreciate all of you for coming out. The Nation of Islam, thank you so much. Blake Sims, thank you so much. And just kind of piggybacking off of that, and this is just shooting an idea out that we've been thinking about. Coming together, having African Americans come together on a day. I'm thinking a 205 day, February 5th of every year, which is during Black History Month, where everybody comes together, we celebrate one another, we have everybody represented.
The way I feel about the whole situation with me, we ain't know him personally, you feel me, from the fact that we are from two different cities. But it definitely had a big impact on me, because I did used to listen to his music, and I did understand where he was coming from with his whole movement and the way he did things in his community. Because the way I grew up and what I seen, I could kind of relate, because I grew up around gang members, and just the stories I heard when I was little, like my grandma used to tell me and stuff like that. I kind of felt like that ain't the way we supposed to be living, you feel me? So, yeah, we got this movement called Eliminated, and basically it's trying to get everybody to eliminate themselves from violence, anything that's killing our people, you feel me? He can talk more about it than I can, because he basically broke down the whole criteria. I'm just here to tell y'all from like a rapper standpoint, local rapper. It definitely had an impact on me, being that I grew up listening to rap music, and I caught him at an era when he came up. So it's just, it is hard, and I hear them talking about energy and bad energy and holding on to bad energy. And we've been talking about it ever since the day it happened. And I keep saying he died, but it's always something that's gonna happen to open up another door for somebody else that might not have knew anything about what he was doing, and the way it spread, just like he was doing the documentary about Dr. Sebi. People may not have knew who Dr. Sebi was until that happened. You feel me? Or they might not have knew the way of living that we supposed to be living, that the sister was talking about out there. Like everything she was saying, I can agree with. You feel me? Because it is a way we supposed to eat. It is a way we supposed to live. It is a way we supposed to think, and we gone out here mentally. And that's the way we doing what we doing. That's the reason we doing what we doing to each other. So I'm gonna let him speak on the Eliminated.
I know we're not supposed to be carrying this negative energy. I know y'all here for Nipsey, but I can't tell. So this is what I need y'all to do. I'm gonna get a clap. Like, my mama wanna know why I'm banging. She told me I'ma lose my life. I ain't tripping, I'ma do it right. Before I run from I'ma lose the fight. I gotta hustle, I'ma lose the fight. If I die, came back, I do it twice. Brainwashed by the block, can consume my life. Do it when the mood is right. Bullets had the dogs howling at the moon at night. Mama, it's cold in my hood, ain't no hope in my hood. Couple niggas fitting coke, smoking dope in my hood. But I can never ever be from no other hood. And I can never ever leave my folks in the hood. Every morning that I woke in the hood. Many summers that I rolled chrome spokes in the hood. Got my burner on my life and I'm dipping in my bucket. Life's a trip, nigga. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Now I got you. Okay. Alright. Well, when I heard that, I was like, he's talking about me. He's talking to me. Just because I'm a third generation Crip. Track Newport Compton Crip. My grandfather was good, my mother was good, my uncles, and then me. My brothers, they didn't get into that, thank goodness. But I could totally understand where Nipsey was coming from. This story started at the intersection of Slauson and Crenshaw. Mine was Central and Alondra. It's a hop, skip, and a jump away. I used to get my hair done on Gage and Budlaw. My husband used to be like, really you bringing me over here? He's from Insane Crip. They were born and bred to hate anything rolling 20s, rolling 60s, anything. So to see him in grief about it, it's painful. The morning that it, well, not the morning that it happened, the day that it happened, that morning we woke up, me and my husband, our energy was just off with each other, just all day long. It was just off. We went to Black Star, we taught at the school, look, nobody noticed, but we held it together. Once we got home, and we were just sitting on the bed, and he said, Nipsey's dead. And I'm like, it's like hearing your parents say, you know, you walking away and come back and get this trash, but you kind of just ignore it like you didn't hear it, but you did. And I'm looking on YouTube, and you know, they have parodies all the time about people dying and they're not dead or whatever. And I look on Facebook, and this is just, all I see is Nipsey's face and R.I.P. And I just broke out crying because I remember the very first time that I met him. I'm gonna tell you how long ago it was. It was at Fat Burger, and we were both eating loot. So that's how long ago it was. And he was just, I don't know another word to describe it, but real. I spoke to the young lady at your grand opening yesterday who met Nipsey about 3 weeks ago, she said. And she kept coming back around to the fact that I can't believe how real he was. He made you feel just as important, if not more important, than he was. Because we were the ones that kept him afloat. We were the ones that believed enough in him to buy his mixtapes at $100 a pop because we knew that he put his life into that. We came from the game bang culture. We know you don't make it out of there 9 times out of 10. You just don't. So it's unheard of that somebody would die at 33 from gang violence. After you've been in your neighborhood, it's not like he ever left. You know, most people get money and they go. He was all money in, no money out. And what I could honestly say is...
Come on together because one, mine has kind of like on, and then two, we had to hold the top of it, and I let the, what's it called, the tape off of it go, and the hole got bigger. We got this. We're gonna do it all at once. It's gonna work. Okay.
Prayers with Nipsey, his family and friends, those who are impacted by him not being with us anymore, and also the LA community.
Double up, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up, I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that morning.
Okay. That was about as long as a church service right there.
That's a little long.
Okay, we got here at like 4:30.
4:30.
And it's
6:03.
6:03. Little lengthy. They had some good speakers. They had a lady that actually knew Nipsey Hussle. She was in the Rolling 60s. Was she in Rolling 60s?
She was part of gang culture. We didn't know. She was.
Well, I don't think she was. Yeah, but she was in the Crip culture or whatever. And I'm here for the messages that everyone was sitting. That first lady.
The first lady.
She was hitting on some stuff that I was kind of like, whoa.
Like some stuff was powerful. They talked a lot about like togetherness and everything.
Yeah.
Like even though it was for Nipsey, like it was about that a lot.
Yeah. Cause it's what he represented. Like the way he was like uniting his community. So it was what he was like promoting and you know being an activist for it. And I mean, for the amount of people that was here, it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
It was a good turnout.
The end was really good.
Yeah, I like the end. Like the balloon release, the candles, and everything everybody had to say. Who was the man? What was the man's name? I don't know what was he? I don't know, but the man, the official in the suit, with the people behind him. He's somebody really important. He's talking about starting a Birmingham Wall Street. We can do it. We can. We gotta just come together and stop fighting each other, killing each other. So, I I think what I want to do is get a couple people reactions. Not that many, because not too many of these people are friendly. But it was a good turnout. It was a good, very positive turnout. Glad of the environment. They bought some, I don't know if they brought motorcycle people here, but I think I just passed by it and saw it and decided to stop. It was kind of cool. It was real fun. It's in here somewhere. Just look for it. So, yeah, so we're going to come back with some few people. Not that many, because we don't want to make this video too long. But we'll be back when we in the car. So I'm here with former quarterback Blake Sims, and we just wanted to get your opinion on how you felt about the whole thing.
It was a great thing to be a part of, and I'm just happy to be here and show my love and my respect and what I'm trying to, my own movement that I'm trying to put out there for the young, and just to help everybody, give everybody the blueprint just like Nipsey did, man. He's a great guy. His Victory Lap was a great album that taught a lot of people what to do, and I want to just keep pushing that movement.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, love.
Oh, what's the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, how did you feel? What was the message behind organizing this whole event?
Okay. For me, I was a fan of Nipsey Hussle. I'm not gonna lie and say that I followed all of his moves closely, but I was a fan of his music. I loved seeing what he was doing in the community, the things that he spoke on in terms of like black entrepreneurship. You know, one of the things that he said from an early age is that instead of being a rapper and going out here and buying all these chains and stuff, he wanted to buy property and buy the block back and give it back to the community so that he can basically put food on the table for his people, for the people in his community. So I wanted to bring that full circle here to my city here in Birmingham because unfortunately there is a violence issue, and that was also something that Nipsey preached about as well, and it was just sad to see him being killed by one of his own people, especially considering how he brought opportunities and money to people who look like him and to that very person who killed him. So I just thought that was a message that could be brought here to Birmingham. Something I wanted us to be unified. There's not many times that us as a community come together outside of entertainment events. So I thought that this was a good opportunity to get people like Roberto, other leaders in the community to speak and just bring awareness and also support one another.
Okay. And how did you feel about it?
Well, when Coco reached out to me, it was an automatic.
Where you going?
I thought it was an interview.
Oh, you can slide in here too. Come on.
So when she reached out to me about it, I automatically said, well, I gotta do it. Because, you know, I grew up gangbanging. You know, that culture was inevitable. I mean, like, I'm a second generation Crip. So, but when I got exposed to Nipsey Hussle, you know, I started digging deeper. You know, like she said, he spoke on buying assets and not liabilities. You know, he spoke on, you know, when I started seeing him wear red, and he started doing interviews as to like why he wore red, you know, because it's a marketing, you know, it gets people attention. So that started making me think like, you know, how do I market myself? How do I get my clients to market themselves better? You know, and then he talked about, you know, just being able to give back to where you come from and not leave where you come from. So that touched me personally. So, you know, it was a great response. We had a lot of great energy, and we just got to keep it going. We can't just do it when we lose somebody. We got to do this every day.
Okay. And you came in a little late on the situation. The question is, how do you feel about the event, and what made you want to speak about it?
I love the event, man. The energy. I just been big on just paying attention to the energy, not only here in Birmingham, but across the world. Everything is changing. You know what I'm saying? As far as for the black community, people are really opening their eyes. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight, but I feel good the direction that we're headed. I think a lot of people are tired of the same old things, and we've been preaching and talking about, you know, buying back and giving back to your community. So to have somebody that was actually doing it and then be taken out like that, I think it's resonating with so many people because it touched so many people. And, you know, Nipsey is a martyr. Let's call him what he is. He's a martyr now for the community, but he's waking a lot of people up. We all got a lot to learn, and I don't think we need to be ashamed, you know what I'm saying, to be a little ignorant right now, but we all need to be open and willing to learn how to invest, how to give back, how to be a good version of this. What's up, bro? So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love to see something like that, though. I love to see us being us, you know what I'm saying? It's not, that's why I think we get it confused a lot, though. We think that being better is being like other races or being like other people. I love seeing us being us. I love seeing us being loud. I love seeing us being happy and excited. Be us, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else making money off of it. Let's take care of us. Let's do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be on film 2 weeks ago because I've been doing plant-based for 2 weeks. Gut is gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm encouraging people to get into that. I still got a lot to learn about that. We all got a lot to learn, but like I said, man, I love the energy that everybody, and then I want to come support my sister Cody. This was her thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were scared to touch it. A lot of people didn't want to do it. Yeah, we just Birmingham, this and that. She took the initiative. She stepped out there. Baby, you deserve everything that come with it. I left another event. She know struggle to get here because I wanted to support her. I didn't care if it was 1, 2 people out here, but we had close to 100. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But we on the right path, man. And thank you, Nip, for your sacrifice.
Can't be mad. We can't make no sudden moves because I left my little other thing. But yeah, this was a good social networking event. And this is also like just to touch base a little bit more because I don't know if y'all can hear us behind the music when we first came back, but or maybe you can hear us behind the music now. But I think that this is not the last that you will hear of Nipsey Hussle because you know things in this day in society, something happens on Monday and then by Wednesday like it's played out, it's gone. And I don't think this is something that's this is gonna make an impact on every city, every country, every gang, everybody. And I think this is not the last that you will hear of what this man had planned.
And that has to be true because people who didn't even know him like feel a certain way about it. Like we knew who Nipsey was, but it just hit different. Like other celebrities died, but we knew what he was doing for the community, so it was
especially for me, because like I know when I first heard about it, I was like, stop playing. Like, yeah, this is a joke. Like it was the day before April Fool's Day. I was like, this is a joke. Like somebody's playing. And like even like us, like we used to live in Birmingham, Alabama, hours and miles away from LA, and like we're here doing something about it. Like we're making different moves and moving ways about it. And I just feel like this is all right. But I feel like this is just only the beginning of whatever, he had planned. And especially like his people, like his family is not gonna let this, they're not gonna let this die out. And people who are really strong behind what he had planned and his documentary and all that stuff, this is definitely not the end of whatever he had planned. So I'm excited to see what all this goes. It's sad that he had to die for this to be, but I'm excited for the movement and what all is going on and where is this gonna go? Because this could go off. It got the numbers and the height to go off and go where it need to go. So, Addie, what's your information? What's your social networking?
Follow me at Adatola Kawiki on Instagram.
Yeah, little pop up right here.
Pop up right there.
Bloop. Shady.
Bloop. Okay.
Shady don't.
Follow me on Instagram, but RIP to Nipsey. Bless his family, bless Lauren London, his kids, everybody.
So with that being said,
West Side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about me?